ChatGPT-4 may be the most dangerous AI ever, and I have good reasons to believe so. GPT-4, or Generative Pre-trained Transformer 4, represents a significant milestone in the development of AI, with its enhanced capabilities and potential risks. As AI systems become more sophisticated, GPT-4 emerges as a powerful language model capable of understanding and generating human-like text. However, the advancements in GPT-4 bring with them a set of concerns and potential dangers that need to be carefully addressed. The warning came as OpenAI released GPT-4, the latest version of its language AI model, less than 4 months after the original version became the fastest-growing consumer application in history. The artificial intelligence engineer stated in the interview that, while the new version was not perfect, it had scored 90% on the bar exams in the United States, and a near-perfect score on the high school SAT math test. It was also capable of writing computer code in the majority of programming languages. Fears about consumer-facing artificial intelligence and artificial intelligence in general center on machines replacing humans. However, Altman pointed out that AI can only function with human guidance or input. While the capabilities of GPT-4 are impressive, they come with inherent risks that need to be carefully considered and mitigated. Amplification of biases and misinformation. GPT-4 learns from vast amounts of data available on the internet, which can contain biases and misinformation. If not addressed appropriately, the AI system may amplify and perpetuate these biases, leading to biased and potentially harmful outputs. Manipulation and social engineering. As GPT-4 becomes more adept at understanding human behavior, it can be exploited for malicious purposes. Bad actors could use GPT-4 to manipulate people, spread disinformation, and engage in social engineering attacks, thereby compromising individual and societal trust. Security and privacy concerns. The increased capabilities of GPT-4 raise concerns about security and privacy. If the AI system falls into the wrong hands, it can be used to breach systems, perform sophisticated phishing attacks, or compromise sensitive information, posing significant risks to individuals and organizations. Checkpoint Research, an Israeli cybersecurity firm, recently published a research note stating that despite improvements in safety metrics, GPT-4 still poses the risk of being manipulated by cybercriminals to generate malicious code. Using the programming language C++, these abilities include writing code for malware that can collect confidential portable document files, or PDFs, and transfer them to remote servers via a hidden file transfer system. While GPT-4 initially rejects code generation due to the presence of the word malware in the query, the LLM, which is currently available on ChatGPT+, a paid subscription tier of ChatGPT, failed to detect the malicious intent of code when the malware word was removed. Other threats that Checkpoint's researchers could deploy include the PHP reverse shell technique, which hackers use to gain remote access to a device and its data, writing code to download remote malware using the programming language Java, and creating phishing drafts by impersonating employee and bank emails. Collaboration and interdisciplinary approach. Addressing the challenges associated with GPT-4 requires collaboration between AI researchers, policymakers, ethicists, and domain experts. An interdisciplinary approach can help in developing comprehensive guidelines, frameworks, and policies to govern the responsible use of AI. Addressing the challenges. To mitigate the risks posed by GPT-4, several strategies can be employed. Bias mitigation techniques. Developers should implement techniques to identify and mitigate biases in the training data used for GPT-4. Regular audits and evaluations are necessary to ensure that the system does not propagate or amplify existing biases. Ethical guidelines and frameworks. Establishing clear ethical guidelines and frameworks for AI development and deployment is essential. These guidelines should address issues like fairness, privacy, and accountability to ensure the responsible and ethical use of GPT-4. Responsible AI deployment. Companies and organizations using GPT-4 should adopt responsible AI deployment practices. This includes thorough testing, continuous monitoring, and mechanisms for feedback and improvement to address potential biases and unintended consequences. With advancements in tools such as GPT-4, the rise of more sophisticated social engineering attacks generated by users in outlying towns and cities has the potential to generate a massive bulk of cyber threats. A much larger number of users who may not have been proficient at composing realistic phishing and spam messages can simply use one of the many generative AI tools to generate social engineering drafts, such as impersonating an employee or a company to target new users. And in my point of view, this is concerning.